All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the man who taught me this truth. I would like to say shalom to you, Akim and Fuakwath, you men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. It's your brother Micah Allah coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shai, Lord willing to edify. And the title of this lesson is We Told You. You see? We told you, starting with our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, we told you that the MOTB is the RFID. You know, our apostles been warning for decades of this, upcoming prophecy that will come to pass. You see? And this from businessinsiders.com. It says thousands of people are reportedly lining up to have a portion of their skull removed and one of Elon Musk's brain potato chips implanted. You see? And we've been telling you this is the plans of Esau Edom, the so-called white man. This is his plans. But ultimately, these are the plans of Yahweh Shemal Shai. Because he's the one that's putting it on this devil's spirit, for this to happen, But it says thousands of people are interested in the Neuralink, charagma in their head, man. And that's prophecy. You see? This is, one of the major prophecies that we're currently waiting on, man. And scriptures tell you, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. It says Elon Musk startup received FDA approval to start human trials earlier this year. And we seen that at the beginning of this year. We seen the FDA, they approved Elon Musk, and they're allowing him to do these different, charagma implants in humans. You see? It says the brain potato chip startup aims to implant a device that acts as a Fitbit in your skull. And this is going to do nothing but you're going to give the people that's going to take this, all of you outside this council, you're doing nothing but giving Esau full control over you, man. You see? You're giving him full control. He's going to control your thoughts. He's going to control, like what kind of conversation you have, you know what I mean? He's gonna try to control your money, you know what I mean? Your resources. He's gonna limit you. You see? Because he thinks himself to be a power. He thinks he's, he set his nest above the stars, man. He think he's above Yahweh Shemal Shai. You see? And this is why we're warning you, starting with our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. We're warning you, man. This is what's, at hand, and eventually you're going to wake up one day and it's going to be fully implemented. This is going to be the new standard in the planet Earth. This is going to be considered as the quote-unquote new normal, And he's already been conditioning the minds of you people, to accept this, man, as if it's a good thing, because that's how he's going to try to present it unto you, as if, it's a benefit to you, which that's not the case, man. It's a sinister plan behind it, man. You see? It says, Neuralink, which Musk confounded in 2016, has yet to implant its device in a human, which is Cap, because you can't trust this devil. Here it is, this dude experimented on monkeys. You mean to tell me the devil that the Bible speaks of, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, just skipped over humans? You know what I mean? Of course, they're not going to tell you that they've already, experimented or have already, you know what I mean? They're not going to tell you that they've already did these test runs with humans or already implanted people with these, brain chips in humans. They're not going to tell you that. You see, this is the devil that the Bible speaks of. He's not going to tell you that, man. You see? Because if that was the case, then why the hell the FDA approved it? You see? Why they approved it then? But it says, but aims to operate on 11 people next year and over 22,000 by 2030. You see? According to Vance. It says who said he visited the company's facilities 10 times over the course of 3 years. So we understand that that's cap because this dude is going to make this, mandatory for the whole planet Earth, This is going to try everybody that's on the planet Earth, you see. This is going to be a global thing. It ain't going to be just no little ass 22,000 or no 11 people. No. But let's get straight into the scriptures. This Ezekiel 7, this is Ezekiel 3 and verse 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. And this is our duty, as the prophets of Yahweh Shema Shai, starting with our apostles and elders, a great millstone. You see, we have been sent out in these last days, to warn you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans of the impending dangers that are set to befall this place. You see, we're here to warn you. Like, look, this is what Yahweh Shema Shai decreed. It's going to come to pass. Repent or you're going to be deleted. It's that simple. Hearken to the sound of the trumpet. Hearken to the prophets. Don't take the charagma or you're going to be destroyed. You know what I mean? It's really that simple, but the Lord sent us out to warn you first before these things came to pass. You see? Because that's what the Lord always did. You know what I mean? When we look at different accounts of our forefathers, you see, what did the Lord do before he destroyed kingdoms? He always sent forth his servants, the prophets, because those are who the secrets was revealed unto. You see? And they proclaim those secrets, you see, and give warning. And then the destruction comes. After the warning has went out, then comes action, then comes destruction. You see? But it says, therefore, hear the word at my mouth. And who's the mouth for the Lord? The prophets, man. It says, and give them warning from me. We're warning you, telling you, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as you, Israelite foreigners that may look like heathens, but through the seed line of your father, you go back to the nation of Israel. You see, we're warning you, telling you, look, man, Revelations 13 and verse 16 is not spiritual, but it's physical. You see, and we're proving it with the scriptures. There's Revelations 13 and 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. You see, so this is going to be a requirement for the whole planet Earth. You see, this is going to be a requirement for the whole planet Earth. You're going to have that charagma or that Neuralink, that brain potato chip implanted in your head, or you're not going to be able to participate in society. It's that simple, you see, because it says you're not going to be able. Matter of fact, we're going to read it. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You see? So it says, and that no man might buy or sell. So you're not going to be able to buy or sell, making the transactions. You're not going to be able to invest in your favorite stocks or whatever the hell. You're not going to be able to buy food. You're not going to be able to buy gas. You're not going to be able to go to your little cousin basketball game. None of that. If you don't have that charagma. You see? But this Habakkuk 2 and verse 3 says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. And we see the visions, which is the prophecies, have been set for an appointed time. And now that we know that they've been set for an appointed time, we'll see them speaking. You see? It says, but at the end it shall speak. So this is how we know, hey, are we not in the last days? We're at the end. We're at the end of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's rulership. You see? We're at the end of this place. So the end is here. The end is speaking. It says, and it's not lying. It says, though it tarry, wait for it. So though these prophecies may seem like they're tarrying, hey, the Lord told us to wait for them. You see? Why? It says, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. You see? So these prophecies aren't going to tarry, man. You see? They're surely going to come to pass. Most definitely going to come to pass. And here it is. Like, we're given plain upon table evidence that the MOTB is the RFID. We're giving you plain, evidence, that this will become the new normal. But we still have Israelites out here in these different camps, still rejecting the doctrine that we're bringing unto them, man, the good news and glad tidings. You got people telling you the MOTB, the mark of the beast, is spiritual, which that's false, or sleeping with white women, which that's bugged out and false. You see, so you see all these different doctrines arising in the last days. You see, but even that's prophecy. But sticking to the point, this Ezekiel 33 and verse 33, it says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. So when these prophecies come to pass, like the MOTB, when the MOTB comes to pass, when famine, teeth of wild beasts, the destruction of America, those thermonuclear missiles being shot off, when these things come to pass, lo, it will come. So it's guaranteed to come. And why can we proclaim boldly that these prophecies are gonna come to pass and be so bold about it? Because the Lord got his name on it. And we know the Lord is not a man that he should lie. And he's definitely not gonna lie on his name. You see? It says, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. You see, so when these things come to pass, all of you that scoff, mock, taught false doctrines, when you see the prophecies come to pass, that's when you're going to know that a prophet was among you. That's how you're going to know that you was warned, you see? But, hey, Lord willing, that was edifying. I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men who taught me this truth. Peace and blessings be to the hopeful elect, you men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.